Greetings, students. Congratulations, you've made it through our keywords and concepts videos. We're probably a little confusing because you haven't read any of the material yet, but that's the order we go in here. We have for reading this week, we only have one thing to read. I didn't do primary and secondary sources this week because we're reading something from the late 19th century, so it's pretty readable. So this week, what we are learning about are the Sandwich Islands, which you're learning are otherwise known as Hawaii. When Captain Cook landed there, he named them the Sandwich Islands because his patron was the Earl of Sandwich. Yeah, same guy who named the sandwich. It was same guy, just fun little bits of history there. So, what we're going to read this week is actually kind of a biography, if you will. It's entitled A Residence of 21 Years in the Sandwich Islands by Hiram Bingham. We're reading the first chapter. Hiram Bingham was an American missionary who left Boston in 1820 to go to Hawaii and convert the native Hawaiians to Christianity. He was there a very long time, obviously, by living 21 years in the Sandwich Islands. So the excerpt that we're going to be reading today is his first chapter, which kind of covers the same period of history we're going to be learning about in our documentary. And the reason we're doing this is I think it's kind of amusing to see how much he got right, because it wasn't a lot. He had some notions about Hawaiian culture and Hawaiian people and all of that that are interesting. So enjoy, guys. It's just kind of amusing. Like I said, it's not too bad because it's late 19th century, so it's all pretty modern spelling. It's actually typed, which is nice. Yay. All of those things. So this is a missionary who is coming to Hawaii to convert the native Hawaiians. A couple of things to keep in mind. This would have been a very perilous journey. Remember, no Panama Canal yet, so they had to come from Boston all the way down the tip of South America, all the way back up to get to Hawaii. And as we're going to learn in our documentary, Hawaii is the most geographically isolated place on planet Earth. It is literally the farthest away from other land masses than anything else, any other inhabited place on Earth. So it's quite far. So these people were taking quite the journey when they went to the Sandwich Islands to convert the native Hawaiians. So go ahead and read Hiram Bingham. We're going to remember to take what he says with a grain of salt. This was a very specific person who had very specific beliefs, and he's making some assessments that are not accurate. We know for a fact that the Hawaiians were not cannibals, things like this. So it's kind of interesting. You know, we started out this semester earlier in the term, we started out learning about creation myths, right? And how these different worldviews were clashing. And this is a beautiful example of it. It really, really is. And there's some more creation myths in this one, which I know you guys like. So I hope you enjoy this. So go ahead, give Hiram Bingham a read, and then we'll go ahead into our documentary and see how much of that he got right. Okay?